Time now for the black and white take with Justin Sofro.
And I don't know who I have to please sexually. You don't need Allegri to jerk you off. I will whore myself out for anybody.
The black and white take with Justin Sofro.
He is very raw.
I just slide into bed and she doesn't even know.
It might be long, it might be kind of cringe, but I'm still going to do it anyway.
Pleasing you.
I'm good.
I hope you're proud of yourself because what you've done is proved without a shadow of a doubt you are the world's dumbest son of a bitch.
This is the black and white take with Justin Sofro on the Beyond Cunary Zone.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome in to the Beyond Cunary Zone. Welcome in for another watch along. This time, match day 2 of Serie A for Juventus. They will be going up against Sampdoria in Genoa, and we will see how they do. For being honest, I'm not trying to be negative, but overall, a lot of occurrences. I'm sure a lot of people aren't happy with me lately, just because I've been voicing my opposition to maybe some of the decisions that have been made here lately at Juventus. But anyway, here we are. Juve, Sampdoria, I guess it should be Sampdoria, Juve. Second match of the Serie A season for Juventus. They're putting up, actually I can put this up right now because I screenshotted it. Let me go and throw it up there. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. An absolutely horrendous starting 11 for Juventus. It's last year's quality and or worse. What is up, Daniela Bucci? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Syed? I appreciate everybody that's in here. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. Stay updated for all of our latest videos. But anyway, just to open it up, I just want to talk real quick as they're getting ready to start this match about the starting 11. Let me go and throw this up here. What is this? What is this monstrosity of a starting 11 by Juventus? Obviously, a team that's depleted by injuries, a team that's struggling right now. Struggling. It's match day 2, right? Haven't dropped points in the first one, but struggling to keep guys healthy. Let's be honest. I have a lot of hot takes I can fire off. I'm going to try to keep it reasonable. What's up, Sonny? Appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to try to keep it reasonable today. I'm going to go calm. I'm going to chill out a little bit. I say that, but then you know what's going to happen. I'm going to lose my bleep at some point during this watch along. Here's the starting lineup. Max Allegri says it's fantastic. Max Allegri acts like there are no problems. Max Allegri acts like when it comes to the Mercato, Juventus have done a splendid job and everything's fine. And they're all is good. All is good for Juve if you ask Max Allegri. What's up, James? What's up? Genotti's uncle says, what's up, man? Hopefully the little anchovy Allegri knows what he's doing. I'm yet to be convinced of that, if I'm being honest. Anyway, we got Padin starting goal. That's fine. Obviously, with Szczesny still recovering, I think, right? I believe he's still injured. And then you got this back line. Holy hell. This back line of Daniele Rugani, Bremer, and Alexandro. And let's be clear, we had reports coming out, I think, yesterday, day before, saying something along the lines of, since Bonucci was being injured, it was between Gatti and it was between Danilo. Let's not mince words here. It was never between Gatti and Rugani. It was only Rugani from the jump when it comes to Max Allegri. Max Allegri is committed to using his inept son. He's going to continue to use Daniele Rugani no matter what until he's injured. Even though, for all intents and purposes, for all that I've seen so far, I would argue that Gatti is a better player. He brings it. He brings what I want to see out there on the pitch. He gives me what I need. Save that for the mixtape. Save that for later. Bremer, solid. Obviously a solid player. Alexander, can he keep up what he was doing last match? Can he be the same player that he was? I would imagine with the Mercato we have. Is there 2 more games? Is there 1 more game after this one? And then the Mercato's done. So we should be able to see a competitive Alexandro tonight and then maybe the next match against Roma. Then the Mercato closes and then he'll go back to being what he is and what we all know him to truly be. Again, I'm going to try to avoid just going ham and going all in on my feelings and my frustrations when it comes to Juventus, when it comes to the Mercado, because I have plenty of them. I have plenty of not grudges, but I'm unhappy. I'm plenty unhappy when it comes to this Mercado. Piracy kills football, says Serie A. Serie A wants their money. If you're watching right now, they're sharing stop piracy. Piracy kills football. No, it doesn't. It just stops you getting your money, bro. You chill out there. Let's be honest. Then we move into the midfield. I'll get to that, Syed. I see it. I'll get to it in just a second. I apologize. Guys, if you're right in here, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, just share the video. Help share it out. We want to get more people in here for these watch-alongs. We're going to try to get this to be a regular thing that we're doing. Khalid, I'm pirating. Yeah, exactly, Khalid. That midfield. So, once again, and I know I'm not even on screen right now, but it's fine. I'll pop back on screen. I'm hiding over here. I'm here, guys. Anyway, when it comes to that midfield, Weston McKennie, Manuel Locatelli, and Adrien Rabiot. So there you go. You have you literally have a midfield from last season. You have the same quality of players that you had last season. I like Weston McKennie. Let's be clear. I'm an American. I am a big fan of Weston McKennie. But do I also understand that Weston McKennie is probably not top tier Juve quality? Absolutely. Absolutely. And also, do I not believe what Max Allegri was saying? Max Allegri spouting off, trying to say that he was a very offensive player. I would imagine there are plenty out there that would say that they are offended by some of the play of Weston McKennie sometimes. Game's about to start. Once it kicks off, I will start the timer as well so you guys can keep up to date where I am in the match. Otherwise, I almost got distracted, so I'm glad people were mentioning that. Let's see. We're waiting. We got our guy. Where's their guy? And there we go. All right, we are well, balls away again. I guess there you go. Juventus, Sampdoria has begun. We are now, I think we're literally right up there with the timer. Perfect. I have it perfectly synced right now. So there you go. All right. And then, of course, let me go in this while the match is starting. I can obviously comment when I see something going on. But when it comes to this, just of course, once again, you're having to use Manuel Locatelli out of his preferred position, and then of course you're playing Adrien Rabiot. The Adrien Rabiot. You know my problem with Adrien Rabiot. We don't need to go back over my issues with Adrien Rabiot. Guys, do me a favor. We have nearly 40 people in here and 10 likes. Can you guys do me a solid? Get those likes up. If we can get to 100 likes throughout this live stream, throughout this watch along, I'd really appreciate it from you guys. So do me a favor. Please smash that like button. It really does help more than you guys know. And also, like we said, sharing on Twitter and all that stuff really does help as well. Well, it isn't Justin. It is Justin. I'm just hiding out behind this graphic. Give me a sec. Actually, where did I need to? Let me make sure I tweet out that I'm live so people know as well. Or not me tweeting, but retweeting it. Okay. Oh, if it isn't Justin, yes, it is. I was like, yeah, guy, it's me. It's me. I'm here. Anyway, you know my issues with Adrien Rabiot. I don't need to go into my issues of Adrien Rabiot, the player. I think everybody's pretty clear, and probably mostly in the same boat as me. I was hopeful to see him gone, and of course, Veronique and whatever relationship she and Max Allegri have, he will now remain with the club for the season before he continues on elsewhere. I'm sure you guys will bring up Rabiot when he's playing later, so I'm not going to go too hard on him right now. And then we move into the attack, and if you were to tell me, about a month and a half ago that that's what we'd be starting with, Juan Cuadrado, Vlahovic, and then Kostic, and you guys know that I'm not super high on Kostic. He may be a fine player. Today is the day for Kostic to show up. This is the day where I want him to actually prove his worth. Prove what everybody else, all the other Juventus, I don't want to say shills, but Juventus fans were out there touting Kostic, saying that this was a fantastic buy, a fantastic get. Well, was it? Let's see. We'll see. We will see if he ends up living up to, I guess, the whatever reputation or whatever you want to say. But Side, I'm getting to it. I'll get to it in just a second. I see it. I know you're waiting for me to talk about him. I will talk about Milik in a little bit. I did it without vomiting that time. I should have vomited that time like I normally do. Anyway, Kostic, it's to me. That's what I'm putting. I know I'm putting the onus on him, but today I'm putting the onus on Filip Kostic to step up and be the Di Maria today, be that level of player today for Juventus, and they need him to do that. What I'm saying is creating, because if you want to go back to last match, and then Juan Cuadrado, we need him to do that as well. But I have no faith left in Juan Cuadrado. That, to be honest, that he's going to be anything similar to what he used to be. And that would be when I would see Juan Cuadrado come into matches, I would expect him to be delivering some crosses, maybe some corners as well, and creating. I just don't have it. To me, it's his time's done. It's just we're just running out the clock at this point. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see if anybody ends up surprising me today. Hopefully they will. Kostic, he's got to be the Di Maria guy. If it weren't for Di Maria last match against Sassuolo, I'd say 2 of those goals don't happen. Probably, if I'm recalling, he did something to create both of those. Obviously, he scored 1 as well. All right, let's see. Right now, we're there. Sampdoria's passing around the back line. That is an ugly-looking pitch. I did see Daniele Bucci said that earlier, and it is not a great-looking pitch. Guys, like I said, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. Let me go ahead and... I think Alejandro had this that he wanted me to share with you all, which it looks like if you want to join the members club and what we have here going on here, use this right here. You get a lot of cool benefits from being a member of the members club. All you have to do is scan this QR code, and it'll help lead you through the process to join. You'll see the guys that are already members in the chat. See Daniele Bucci. We have it's a Bucci. I apologize if I said that wrong. I just tripped over my tongue. Joseph Carballo, Khalid, people like that, who are the members of our member squad. Definitely make sure you consider doing that. There's an easy way to do it right now. I'll put that up right there. And then I'll leave it up for a few minutes at least. All right, whole lot of nothing going on so far. So we'll see if there's anything. Hopefully they get the ball rolling. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it. I'll talk about it. Let's see. Syed was asking, how are you not doing a hot take against Milik? Because it shouldn't be a hot take to say that Milik should not be coming to Juventus. You're already trying to fire me up, Syed. Like I said, I was trying to be cool and calm and collected today for this live stream. It's also been a minute since I've done it. Well, it's honestly, it was the last watch along that I did. Oh, by the way, I apologize if anybody's in here that was in here during the last watch along. I apologize because I did promise to you guys that I would do a giveaway the next live stream that I did, as in a regular live stream, where we just are talking, not watching a game. So we're not going to do a giveaway right now. But throughout this week, I'm doing my best. While Julian's out of town right now, it's harder for me to balance everything, and work's been busier too. So I want to try to make sure I am going to do a live stream. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Woo! Off the crossbar. That almost got ugly for Juventus real fast. Wow. Let's see. And was that Alexandro or was that Danilo? Yeah, well, it was Bremer and then Alexandro getting 8, and then, yep. Yeah. Even against the teams that we were perceiving as lesser than Juventus, well, every team should be perceived as lesser than Juventus. Unfortunately, that hasn't been the case this season. But one of the teams that you're expecting to be lesser, just overall in the table, you can't leave them open like that. Wow, that was horrendous. Okay, back to what I was saying though. Again, I'm trying not to go too ham. Real quick. We'll be doing that giveaway of the Bianconeri Zone merchandise here on the channel throughout this week. I promise you, I will tweet it out. For those who haven't followed me, make sure you follow me on Twitter, and I'll definitely be giving that away. Finally, something happened in the game. Unfortunately, a bad something, but yeah, something did happen in the game. Okay. But anyway, going off to what Saya was saying, basically, I think, was this the latest report I think you put up there? Juventus reached an agreement with Milik and Marseille, loan with option to buy. Not the only thing missing is the final decision of the Bianconeri management. Again, I'm trying not to yell and scream this early in a match. But if this is where Juventus is headed, if this is the move that they have to make in the Mercado that saw Napoli swipe up Raspadori, who I think is going to be a fantastic talent, who I think is going to be a great... Obviously, you've seen Napoli. As much as I probably dislike Napoli more than any other club in Serie A, even more than Inter. Just a personal thing. Detroit of Italy. Also, we had here locally, Louisville, my Louisville team, Louisville FC, had to play Detroit FC, and they they did some Detroit FC things. Louisville won though. Anyway, gotta keep beating the Detroits of the world, right? Anyways, sorry if anybody here is from Detroit. But anyway, when it comes to also guys, again, who do I have to? What's the drop I said earlier? Who do I have to please sexually to get me some freaking likes in here? We've got 16 likes. This is pathetic. Do me a favor, hit me with some likes here. Anyway, when it comes to the to Napoli, I feel like they've had a fantastic mercado, replacing some key pieces, and they moved on, and they're looking better than ever. Right now, to me, I would almost put them as the favorites to win the Scudetto. We'll see how it turns out in the end. But right now, they're clicking on all cylinders. Juventus in the first 8 minutes have not been clicking on all cylinders. We'll see if they can get something going. But back to what I was saying though, when it comes to Mercado and Juventus, if Juventus end up going for Milik, this is the Milik that Juve were looking at or rumored to be with for about 2 to 3 years ago. At a stage where, I mean, it's another player that has a history of being injury prone. Another player that it just is not good enough. He's Napoli's. I mean, that's Napoli's leftover scraps. They didn't want him. They didn't want to re-sign him. He ended up going to Marseille of all places. I just don't think he's good. I mean, I know he's not good enough for Juventus, and I'm not happy with that link. I think that link's just an easy one for DiMarzio or whoever to end up just putting out there, floating out there, trying to get some news, trying to get some clicks. But the more and more it's started to grow here lately. We got a little bit in the box. We had Bremer take that out. Where are we going with it? All right, can we get the ball moving? Can we get it rolling? There we go. All right. But as it stands to me, like right now, it is worrisome. It is worrisome given the whole Depay situation as it continues to flounder out. Alejandro on our channel remains confident that he will end up coming to Juventus. I am not as confident, mainly just because I guess I'm just negative Nancy all the time. That's me. But as it stands right now, as the longer it goes, the more and more unlikely I think it is that Depay comes to Juve. Maybe we're talking in 24 hours, 48 hours, and it's a done deal. Here we go, and nothing. We don't need to worry about it as much. But again, another issue that I have is Juventus are only willing to buy players in this Mercado if they're free, basically. They're not willing to spend money to try to actually compete and actually win. And that's worrisome to me. I'm not willing to sit here and be another one of those not just Juventus, but a football channel overall that just comes out here and tells you that the team's great, the management's doing wonderful things when they're not. When I frankly do not think they're making good moves or smart moves. Like, it's great that you got Di Maria and it's great that you got Pogba. Yeah, we do look pretty bad so far. I agree. It's not pretty. What's up, Rajat? What's up, Shijaman? Let's see. What's up, Sonny? I said hi to you, Sonny. What's up, Raheem? And what's up, Justin Powles? Like I said, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'll stop the stream if we don't get our likes up. I'm gonna have to stop the stream. That's all I'm gonna say. So get those likes up for me. I'd appreciate that. Okay, we got. Gosh, so one problem with this, I need to get a better screen. I have a 4K TV behind me, and I'm using this tiny piece of crap in front of me, and it's hard to make out some of the players sometimes. I believe that was Kostic, and that was not a great delivery. That was not a good delivery at all. That was trash. So there you go, Kostic people. There you go. There's your guy. That's your guy. Whew. Anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of Allegri ball. All right, Bremer, what you got? What you got for me? Little Alexander ball. Alexander, we got a little hero ball. No. Back to Rugani. Oh. I don't know what Weston was trying to do there. It wouldn't have been a bad I guess cross in the box, I guess technically, or at least a pass in the box. But there was nobody there. There was absolutely no one there to get it. Otherwise, that would have been a nice little ball. Wow, what a lucky! They're showing the replay from was it Larry's, and what a lucky miss. We got bailed out. Yeah, Sonny, I know. I get it. I know, and I've heard all the people feel feel comfortable dropping into my DMs and, messaging me on whatever about Zaniolo or whatever. Condolences to him. It's unfortunate. We'll see. I don't know how serious it is. If it is, it's unfortunate. Maybe it is, especially given Juventus's piss poor J medical situation. Maybe it's a good thing that he's not coming. But at the same time, it doesn't change my feelings on this Mercado. Whether you go after Zaniolo, Raspadori would have been equally another player that I would have asked for. That's another player that I would have been happy with instead of. I would have taken him instead of Zaniolo. But yeah, unfortunate for Zaniolo for sure. Justin, you got me with that one. We tackle like Helen Keller. You set me up. Actually, this is a good. This is a really. I'm glad you. Oddly enough, I'm glad you made the Helen Keller comment. The reason I say that is so I don't know if you guys, if any of y'all know this. Khalid, we know. Thank you. Shut up. Anyway, I don't know if you all know this or aware of this, but there's I guess I had no idea. There's a conspiracy theory, a stigma. I don't know what you want to call it, but there's this theory. I'm going to call it a conspiracy theory because I don't know what else to call it. Going around that Helen Keller, like people that are but they're like truthers when it comes to, or not, is it truthers? Is that the word I'm looking for? They believe that Helen Keller didn't exist. And what I mean by that is the person existed, but they don't believe that she was actually deaf, dumb, and blind. Okay, we got a ball out by Cuadrado. Like directly into the hands of the goalkeeper. Like he didn't even try to aim off it. Wow. You can't even see in that replay. What a piss poor replay too. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Vlahovic should be saying. What the hell are you doing? I'm right here, bro. Well, thank you, Shijiman. I don't think I'm that good. But I don't think I'm not good at all. But I appreciate you for saying that it's easier to watch, or maybe you're just saying the watch along's that bad, but the game is that bad as well. I get it. I appreciate it. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'm gonna keep saying it. Please hit that like button if you're in here right now. It does help this channel continue to grow. But anyway, there's actually conspiracy theorists out there who don't believe that Helen Keller ever existed. I don't know. At least when I was in elementary school and all that stuff, we were taught. I think everybody was taught the Helen Keller story, right? At least in America. There may be plenty of people that were not in America. I don't know. So ridiculous. Sampdoria already at 65% possession. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm trying to show grace, right? Is that the word? I'm trying to show, because you're saying disgrace, but I'm trying to show grace to Allegri because it's only the second game in. But this team is not better. And also, let me go ahead and go to some of these comments while we're early in this match, maybe before a lot has happened. But one of the things I do want to bring up, and I believe it was on our Twitter account. Here we go. All right, some comments made by Pavel Nedved, I believe. Let's see. Where is it? Teens. Right here. Nedved, 2 days in Italia, right before the match, made this comment, and I almost fainted. Like, I almost fell out of my chair reading this. He said, I followed Juve on tour in America, where we faced great teams. You could see Max's imprint, what he asked of the players, and the return of Juve's DNA, fighting with heart while also putting quality on the pitch. Let me say that one more time. You could see Max's imprint. What is the one thing that I've said on this channel from day one? What's been my biggest gripe, my biggest complaint since we launched this channel? Is that when it comes to Max Allegri, when it came to Pirlo the year before, there was no plan. I see no imprint. Like, I feel like you're hearing what fans are saying and their complaints, and okay, yeah, shot wide, okay, missed the box entirely. All right, you see no imprint. You see no development. You see no growth. You see no plan. And I still stick fairly close to that. I believe that. It's a frustration I have, and it's an issue this club continues to have. But the fact that Nedved said that you see an imprint, what is he seeing? I want to know what the journalist said after that. or whoever was speaking to him when he made that comment, give me a follow-up question, my guy. Journalism 101. Follow-up question. Okay, what did you see? What did he do? What did you see that was good out there? What did you see that was bad? What did you see that they had to work on? What are the aspects that you see? Because I'm sure, I'll tell you right now, they didn't do it. There's nobody following that up. What we got here? We got Alejandro with an update just saying Locatelli's just running around at this point. It's fair. But that's my bit. It really irked me. It irked me for him to say that you see the imprint. Well, tell me what it is. Somebody give me. Did anybody else out here? Can anybody tell me they see the imprint? Someone. Let's see. Di Maria would have passed to Dusan. Yeah, Di Maria was the guy. Di Maria was the guy. Sonny's saying you should record it and keep playing it. What are you talking about, Sonny? Am I missing that one? I don't know if I get if you're talking to me or somebody else. Jamon says I would rather watch Teletubbies now than injury-prone Juve doing a Allegri ball. That's fair. All right, let me get a drink real quick. Just some bad balls. Just really bad. That's also probably a drop I could use. But I'm not cutting myself. Wing of Winter says the midfield is disgusting as always. While Allegri is angry, does he expect Rabiot will be performing like Gerrard or Figo? I mean, in his mind, in Allegri's mind, he is performing that way. That's how, I mean, I imagine that's exactly how he views Rabiot. He thinks Rabiot is that kind of player already. He thinks that's what he's doing out there right now. Sampdoria player down right now. Yep, I forgot Rabiot started. He told us he will dominate the game without having possession. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did make that comment. He made some kind of... It's the dumbest comment. It's the dumbest comment. Because, no part of this tells me that... honestly, a lot of what Allegri was saying to me was just idiocy. I tried to be even keel for a long time, and I tried to... I'm trying to think the exact words, and I apologize. I'm a little rusty right now because it's been a week, and it's been a hell of a week, and I think I'm sick right now, so I'm not feeling the hottest. But what I will say, yeah, and Joseph brings up a good point. Joseph brings up a very good point. That's it. That's absolutely it. That's exactly what's going on, and that's exactly why you don't get real answers, and you don't get follow-up questions. That's why Journalism 101 doesn't matter in this situation, because that's how it works. It's all handpicked. You get guys that are going to just say, they're just going to pat him on his bottom and say, you're doing great. Good job, Nedved. Good job, Allegri. Good job, Agnello. You're all doing great. This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we needed. Let's see what else we got here. But I mean, I'm going to leave it up there because I agree. He told us he will dominate the game without... Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. Sorry. Again, I understand that's possible, but you can't tell me that, especially when there's Kolstich can't beat his man again. What was that? Was that stat? I know I'm being harsh, but what was that stat that Genotti gave us? I think he only beats his man 43% of his time. There's another one where he didn't beat his man. Shijimon says, I believe Rabiot is talking gossip with Allegri and the third referee on the outline. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Alejandro says, Juan is topping Sandro on being the worst player on the team. Yeah. I mean, you have a really solid, it's not a solid group, but you have a group of players that to me are just horrendous. When I look at them at this point, I never thought this of Cuadrado, a season and a half ago, 2 seasons ago? I never would have said this about Cuadrado. But when I see Cuadrado, Danilo's fallen a lot. I thought Danilo was okay before. When I see Cuadrado, Danilo, and Alexandro, and I know maybe a lot of people may just say it's Juventus fans just picking their next target of who they want to hate on their team. Because now that Bernardeschi's gone. And now that, we got... Kostic tried. He tried, but got flipped over by the goalkeeper. There you go. Was that... Oh, okay. Is that... Where'd it hit him? I can't see where it hit him there. This is worse camera angles. So ricocheted off was it the back or the arm? I can't tell. I don't think it was the arm, so it's not going to be a penalty or anything like that. But it looks like we're getting a corner kick now for Juve. Quadrado, can he do it? Can he do something? Is it Quadrado or is it who's taking this? All right, so it's going to be not Quadrado. All right, that was poor. Yeah, it was poorly executed. There you go. There it is. There's more what we've grown used to. But yeah, but also what Alejandro was saying about Sandro topping Juan. Or Juan topping Sandro. One thing is Sandro will play, hopefully, solid today and then the next game, and then he'll be done, and then he can ride out until he's finally done with his contract. Yeah, a lot of people critical of Juan Cuadrado, and I think he deserves every bit of it right now. Allegri loves Rabiot the same way Gunnar Solskjaer loves Maguire and Man United. It's kind of syndrome at this point. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's absolutely an issue. It's a problem, and I don't understand it. But there must be something in practice that we're just not seeing when it comes to Rabiot. Like, he must just be a baller. He must just ball out during practice, because I have no other explanation for it. If Juve wants to play competitive football in Europe, remove Allegri. You're going to be waiting until next season at least. Bro, what is up with all these long balls? Yeah. Long balls that aren't doing anything. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get it going now. All right, we're just passing along the back line. That's how we're doing. Yep. All right, Alexandro got fouled. Yeah, that's how. It's just like Shizuman was saying. That's how boring this game is, because everybody's walking, nobody's running. There's no energy. Like, put my fat ass out there, and I'll run more than these guys are doing right now, which is sad to say. Mainly because I'm a dad and I got back pain now. Like, it's real bad. I never had back pain, and then I hit 30, and then the back pain just came in. For people, if you're not a dad yet, if you're going to be a dad, as soon as you become a dad, back pain kicks in. Maybe if you're like under 30, maybe not. I don't know. I was 30 right when I had my kid. Or I didn't have it, The wife did. Anyway, it might be. Let's see. Allegri ball. I might just go watch Man United versus Liverpool. You're probably going to get a better. Well, I don't know. Man United. I think Man United. I think they're actually not playing Maguire. Is he playing Maguire? I don't know. I heard a rumor that Maguire and Ronaldo were both on the bench. Joseph saying it might be your bed, man. We just got a new bed. We just got a. I mean, not a new. Oh, they're just replaying that. I thought that was happening again. They're replaying the one off the woodwork or whatever off the bar. Haneen, who's not here watching with us, but is tweeting in the group saying amazing game plan, pass, slow pass between the defenders and long ball, rinse and repeat. So yeah, I agree with her. That's exactly what's going on. Okay, see, this is where it really, again, I need to figure out a situation. I need to figure out, because I have these headphones, but it's mainly so I can hear myself, so I know if I'm too loud or if I'm not. It's like I know whenever I say whatever, that it like blows back people's ears, so I know to stop doing that. If I don't do this, then I don't know how I sound. Otherwise, I would have this plugged in to the actual game so I could actually watch it or actually hear what they're saying, because that would definitely help. A lot of complaints in the group. Can we stop passing along the back line? Can we move the ball forward? Like, now we're scared of the second third as well. Second third, the middle of the field. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. Zio James, appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, this will do better. Wait, of course, I guess is it your brother or is it your brother-in-law? Is a big Sampdoria fan, so we'll see. Hopefully, Julian's dad doesn't get to be happy today. We'll see. Let's see. Jeff is saying what pisses me off the most is that when they have the ball, we let them be. We have to be more aggressive and not let them take the initiative, bully them. Yeah, I agree. That's a big part of my I don't know why I can't even talk right now. It's a big part of my issue with a lot of Allegri teams that I've seen here recently is there's just not a high level of intensity, and also it's just they play down to the competition. They completely play down. They play their game and they play the other team's game rather than playing their game, and that's what bothers me. I've always wondered what Allegri says to them. Like, it can't be useful since we look like crap. The Juve women's team will be winning by now. Potentially. I saw a little bit of the game this week and didn't see all of it though. All right, we're still in the final third. Or we're still not in the final third. We're still in our third. Can we do something? Okay, there's a whistle every. Oh, okay. Did he use his hand? Okay, never mind. That was a good whistle. never mind. Ignore me. Ignore that. All right. Danilo. Okay. Oh shit. Well, there's another wasted long ball by Danilo. If you would have put a little less air on that, it could have been all right for Dusan to do something with it. But again, unfortunately not. Problem with Allegri's playing style is that players don't even develop the chemistry with each other. It's like sheep losing herd losing their pastor. Yeah. Or without, maybe there's not even really a pastor being there. Pastor? Shepherd. I guess it probably uses the same thing. Anyway, whatever. What does Allegri actually train? I don't know. I literally get on here and yell and scream throughout the week. Last week, I guess I didn't. I did it on, I do a daily video that's recorded. I'm not yelling and screaming with you guys. But I honestly don't know what Max Allegri does throughout the work week. I don't know if he actually does train or if he just rolls the ball out there. At this point, it would almost be better just to have Landucci doing the training. Maybe he does. Maybe that's the issue as well. Allegri loves giving the ball to inferior teams. Yeah, Rabiot a lot of Rabiot. I'm right there with you. I don't know. I'm almost worn out myself complaining about Adrian Rabiot, and he hasn't been the worst player today, but still. All right. Well, they can get into the final third, so it's possible. Sampdoria knows how to get there, but Juve cannot. Allegri is, is Veronique's. Yep, he trains nobody except playing basketball with Veronique's son. Yeah. Some of that I'm trying to make sure I don't get myself in trouble reading. I hate how we play under Allegri, boring and predictable. Here's the thing: I'm okay with boring and predictable if you execute boring and predictable, which means you're good on defense, you're slowing it down, you're mucking it up a little bit. That's fine. But you're winning games and you're scoring when you can. Right now, though, you can't. They're mucking it up, but they can't even do anything for themselves to get out of the hell. Oh, sorry, thing went by over here. Anyway, they can't get out of their third. They can't move the ball at all. And now, what the hell was that? Like, what the hell is that? Whatever. This is not a fun half. This is not a fun half of football. Remember that one time Rabiot had that run with Milan versus Milan, and we thought that we had a quality player. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, that was again. Was that the time? That wasn't the match where Juve got like obliterated though? It wasn't like 3-1 that match, was it? Or was that a different match? I know it was 2 years ago. I believe that quality run. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I do know what you're talking about. The problem is Rugani always has one banger. Last year he didn't have that banger. He didn't get a banger last year. He got it the last 2 years before that, but not 2020, 2021. So we'll see if he does it this year, because we're going to be stuck with him. Roberto Hicks says this is a hard watch. I blame the players, but this coach. I blame the players, but this coach. It's a team effort. It's a team effort in diarrhea football, basically. They filled up their stadium pretty well, though. I'll give them that for having a poor quality. Oh, let's see. McKinney is playing as a second striker in a 4-4-2. Is that what they're doing? I mean, honestly, we haven't gotten down into an attack formation in how long? We've been stuck in the back, so I haven't seen them really get into any kind of. Okay, now I see it. Okay, yeah, I see it now. I'm not convinced that Paredes can be any help for this team. Do you know what Allegri is smoking to be wanting him? I don't either. I mean, if you've watched the interviews, you've heard me complain about the Paredes situation. Right now, it just feels, for all intents and purposes, that Paredes is not coming to Juve for right now unless something can happen when it comes to this midfield. Can we talk about how Archer keeps flying under the radar and how he's just going to be able to collect a check? And we got it. Ooh, that was dangerous. Okay. That was real dangerous. All right. But Archer continues to fly under the radar, and I've heard nothing. What do you have? You have like 10 days left now? You have 10 days left on the calendar, and you have to hope that somebody comes to the table for Juventus. Or not for Juventus, but for the Mercado for Archer. And Weston I mean, I'll give him credit because he was at least trying. But Weston McKinney was trying to get that ball over to Vlahovic. Wasn't nearly on... I mean, it wasn't well aimed at all, but still. It's I guess I'm giving effort points at this point. That's where I am. It's an effort grade for Juve now. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's just the one thing when it comes to Paredes, it's just Allegri wants a Regista and Allegri wants Paredes, supposedly. Will that happen? What happens with Artur? What happens? Rabiot's going to more than likely stay. I've conceded that at this point. But you have to get somebody else out there, even a Weston McKinney or Zakaria, if you could sell them to bring in that guy. And again, I'm not anti-selling. You almost had it was Kostic to Rabiot, and of course Rabiot can't fit. Was it to Rabiot? Am I wrong, or is my screen that bad? Kostic to or was that just his shot? Am I missing? Can we get a clear angle, or was that Vlahovic who took that shot? Stupid. Maybe I know it's my TV too. I understand this one's not the clearest, but can we get an actual 8-camera angle so I can actually see who was shooting that? Jesus. Anyway. Kostic is trying to get it to Vlahovic. Can't make a simple pass. I mean, I can't just trust Kostic because obviously nobody on this team can complete a pass at this point. The only chances we make are the ones given by the opposition. Yep. Rugani almost got knocked out. Almost got knocked out. Yeah. Let's see. I hope that Rabiot remembers that is his contract year and should perform better to sell himself better in free agency. At least his mama should remind him of that. Here's my thing about Rabiot, and I haven't really, had a time to really rant about Rabiot since that happened. I know I ranted plenty about other things. My feeling with Adrian Rabiot, though, is to me, is all he did was he came to the table and he valued himself. He learned nothing from the Paulo Dybala situation. A player who has contributed significantly less outside of being a warm body and being healthy. And for some reason, J Medical can't hurt Rabiot. Everybody else can. Everybody else can, get taken out by J Medical or 2J Medical, but not Adrian Rabiot. So maybe he just overvalues himself because he's not injury prone, because he doesn't have issues with injuries, that he can continue to be healthy, so he thinks he's worth the money. I can't possibly fathom where that's coming from. But he's literally doing to himself, and his mother is doing to him what Paulo Dybala did in a different way at Juventus, where he kept pushing. He overvalued himself. He overvalued what he's worth. He overvalued the money that he could squeeze out of a club. And Manchester United said, we'll go get a player that's better than you instead. We'll do that. We'll spend the money where it actually, if we have to spend the money, we'll spend the money to get a player that's actually better than you. And that's what they did. Honestly, I was shocked that Manchester United were really seriously considering Adrian Rabiot. And who knows? There was a part of me that also sat back and said, maybe some of these players are better than I'm giving them credit for. Maybe since they come to Juventus and it's just I know this it sounds stupid, but is it just a stigma with Juventus that they can't perform at Juve? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the Max Allegri effect. I don't know. Ooh, that was a close one. Sampdoria gets another shot off, almost on target, but a little bit wide there left. Let me see where I missed here. So that should have been out of bounds. Okay, I believe. Yeah. Okay, it didn't matter anyway. Yeah, it was out of bounds. Oh, all right. Anyway, that's my issue when it comes to Adrian Rabiot. I think he's overvaluing his worth. I think he's going to be left out in the cold in the end. Well, left out in the cold when it comes to this next contract. I can't fathom that anybody will pay him the money that Manchester United was offering him, and then let alone the money that he's making at Juventus. But maybe it's just we are in a. I know people don't like when I say this, but like maybe we are in a poverty situation. Maybe Juve there's no money. We have no money. Premier League has Premier League money, but then you also have clubs, PSG, and then Man City, where there are all the other clubs that not only have Premier League money. I know PSG is not Premier League, but I'm usually looking at Premier League. Those clubs that have the money, but they also have backers. They also have the oil money. They also have whatever. And we thought we had Exor. We thought we had money with Exor. We had. And I keep harping on it because it was a statement that was made by John Elkin. Maybe it was a fraudulent statement. Maybe somebody else made up this quote from him, but basically saying that we're committed to competition for Juventus and Juventus' success in winning. And to me, that means you're going to actually pay some money to buy some players in the Mercado. To which right now, if you look at the Mercado, it has not been done. Not at all. Like, I mean, it's fine. You got some players in. I'm sorry, you can't get credit for every free deal you got. You can't just get a bunch of guys on frees and expect us to treat this like a big deal. Like, it's great that you got Di Maria for a year, and it's great that you got Paul Pogba, who's injured right now, and for free. Yeah, that's fine. And he took a massive pay cut. You're also supposed to go spend some money on spend some actual money. Bremer, you spent money on, but you didn't really spend money because you used the money from Matthias de Ligt. So my issue with this is the most expensive player you actually spent, or when I say expensive, what I mean is the money you actually spent money on was what, Kostic? Is that it? Is that where we're at? What, Cambiaso? Am I looking at that one? I don't know. To me, it lacks. What the hell is going on? Remember, clear that. Okay, there you go. It lacks any sort of commitment to success, to winning, to sorry, I'm trying to comment while also seeing what happened here. So Bremer, off. Okay, that was funny. Ricocheted off Bremer onto Alexandro, back to Bremer's face. That was actually a pretty funny highlight there. Sorry, I've been talking to myself for a while. Let me actually see what you guys are saying. Guys, do me a favor. If you're in here right now, please hit the like button. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It really helps our channel. We hope to bring you more and more content throughout the season, especially once Julian gets back. He and I are about to be lighting this thing up when it comes to our live streams and all that. Let's see. It was the game that Milan scored 3 in 5 minutes. Yep, that was the one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had one good thing. Riva Bene looks like how I feel. He looks exactly how I feel watching these games. I remember that one. Yeah, that's the only good thing from that match. It's Allegri's fault the way we defend so deep. PSG, Ben's former guy, What do you expect from him? Looking at players Allegri wants, Paredes, Milik, those guys are injury prone at this point. Allegri probably trying to destroy Juve and not make so. I'll be honest, and like I know he's not trying to do that, but it doesn't feel like he's trying to win, right? It feels like he's trying. Maybe he feels like he's trying to win back last time he coached. Like maybe he's treating it like it's 2017, 2016, and these are the players you're looking at, not 2022. Like, that's the only thing that can really make sense to me is that he just isn't with the times. That he is a dinosaur, like people have said, and he's still living in the past when it comes to players that he's going after. Oh, hey, Haneen, what's up? I think Haneen may have heard me mention her earlier because she was dropping messages or whatever in our group chat, our group Discord. Justin says, not expecting anything till the subs come in. I'll take Sule over one. I don't have a lot of faith in Sule. I know a lot of people are liking Sule. Sule did not impress me in the time that he got last match either. He looks like another player that's not ready, that probably needs to go out on loan, if we're being honest. But also, Juve at this point just need, like, again, warm bodies when it comes to the attack, which is sad to say. It will be a very... Oh, wait. Sorry, I missed one. Dominique was saying absolutely awful. Playing and defending so deep against a mediocre side. Is this a replay of last season? I do want to do that hot take video, Alexander, okay, Alexander, going between guys. What are you going to do? What are you doing, Alex? What are you doing? Oh, to Weston McKinney. Weston. Yeah, you got to call that. Weston's pulling his arm. All right. Well, Alexander tried. He's at least tried. I'll give him credit there. Is this real? Oh, yeah. I'm going to look back. I do want to, at the end of this Mercado, I want to look at our two rosters and compare the roster we had in January, at the end of January of 2022, and then with the roster that we have to work with in September. And I have a hard time, and we have to be honest, the same way as people are crushing about Zaniolo. You don't want Zaniolo? I get it. He got hurt today. But again, you can't give credit to players that we got that are not helping the squad. Like Di Maria and Pogba being injured if they're out most of the season, that doesn't mean our squad's better. The names are great, but they have to be healthy. I don't know. Part of me wonders if this season, funnily enough, I wonder if I can make an argument that actually the roster got worse than last year. It'll be a very long season. Vlahovic is playing in isolation, the lonely striker. And just people say Rabiot. Oh, it was Rabiot. Oh, that was back to when I was talking about that. I thought it was Rabiot. Thank you. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this one. Like I said, I need to move my other thing around. Just realized we still have 36 games after this. Hadeen's killing me. Yeah. Hadeen, I don't know if you drank. You said you were 9 last time. I think you're older than 9. But I don't know if you drank. But might be a good time to start, at least to get through these games. And Sandro can't. Oh, no. And let's see. We're in the extra time. Just 1 minute of extra time. And it looks like that minute should be concluding here in a few seconds, unless they... Well, they haven't called it yet. I think he's just waiting for him to kick it off, and then... And there you have it. All right. Halftime, Juve Sampdoria. There you have it. 0-0. Whole lot of nothing. Scared money don't make no money, right? I guess it's a kind of, you could say it back to Arriva Bene. No money, no honey. Juventus aren't spending money. They ain't getting honey. Juventus continue to look poor, to look like they have no game plan. Nedved speaking out of line, saying that you can see the imprint of what Max Allegri is doing at Juve against what is frankly not a good Sampdoria side this season, and this is what you get. This is what Juve is sitting with right now. Guys, if you're in here, if you're just joining us, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. I want to get your all's opinions, what you think. If we have any members that are in here that want to pop in throughout this, maybe I could try to do that. I don't know if anybody would want to, but I could drop a link in the Discord if you guys would want to pop in, give me your opinions, rant a little bit, whatever you want to do, let me know. We could potentially do that as well. But like I said, guys, do me a favor and help us get those likes up for this video. Honest says, did Locatelli touch the ball today? He was all over the place. He was just kind of running like a. I hate using the analogy just because it's a lazy analogy, so never mind. Sam says, why do we get scared of being under pressure? Team doesn't got it. This team doesn't have it. It's the only thing I can say. This team just doesn't have it. It's a lackluster performance because they all know somebody will be making mistakes and they're nervous playing like that. The players are making jokes about it. This too about the Mr. Stupid tactics. Did he really? When did they say that? Wing of Winter. When was that comment made? When was that about the tactics for Max Allegri from the players? I need to hear that. I need to see that. What's up, Stephanie? Appreciate you tuning in as always. Stephanie, if you were on videos before, guys, if anybody who's comfortable with videos and wants to give an opinion, go ahead and let us know, and we can go ahead and have you call in if you'd like. Otherwise, we can save it for another time. Joseph says Dybala's situation was more of a backstab to the club, while Rabiot was wanted out by the fan. Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair to say, and I get that. But what I'm saying is I think both of them are torpedoing deals that they had set that appeared. Dybala had a deal to be renewed, to stay with the club, to get a pay raise. Rabiot had a deal to be purchased by a club that liked him, still to get a pay raise, but both of them wanted more. They both just demand more, and my point is they're overvaluing of themselves, and they're I think just the immodesty there is really hurting them long term. If we could, let's get us up to 50 likes. I'd appreciate that. If we get up to 50 likes right now, I'd really appreciate that. All right. Robert, I'm so sad that Pirlo didn't get another year. Allegri. I mean, if you looked at it, what Pirlo's team's doing this year, they ain't doing that well either right now, I'll be honest. So, you can still argue and say that Pirlo maybe should have gotten a little bit more time, and I would actually listen. I'd actually be here for that. But I also wonder. I'm not trying to open this bag of worms, but like, not that I really wanted Ronaldo to stay here. But what are the chances that Ronaldo would have stayed if Pirlo would have been for another season? I don't know. It's very you guys are making me sad. Okay, it's very depressing watching this team. Let's see if anybody has any positivity to say. Actually, we don't need positivity, but I just want to see if anybody has any. YFG, Justin, you need to curse. This performance needs hella curse words. Bleep this team. Bleep Rabiot. Bleep Quadrado. Bleep Rugani. I'm angry. I'm there. I'll be honest. I told you guys I'm not feeling the hottest today. I'm a little sick. So if I can get some likes to make me feel better, that'd be real nice. Also, I feel like I'm becoming a beaten man. I'm becoming a defeated man when it comes to Juventus. I'm trying to work it back up, and it's gonna happen. I like to go on my rants, and I like to yell and scream on the channel. Sometimes it's nice to have Julian here because I think he stokes the flames a little bit. He'll give me a comment here or there, and then I'll just go. And then I'll just be yelling and screaming and be like, this is a piss poor, whatever. Allegri out, all that stuff. That could be happening. But I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm not going to make any excuses. People are injured. People are not playing well, whatever, yada, yada, yada. This is a team that you're playing against that is not good. That is not viewed highly when it comes to Serie A. I didn't see their first match, but for the players that they lost, I would imagine that Juve, even with this squad, should be able to handle business. They are not making me confident in that. You just got to get one goal and get out of there, though. That's the one thing. In the second half, one goal, get out of there. There are a lot of people that are critical of Locatelli. What is Locatelli doing in the midfield? He's not going to receive passes from defenders. He's hiding away. Actually, one of the things I want to do, okay, guys, we have 75 people in here. Hit that freaking like button. Do you need me to drop some F-bombs? Hit that fucking like button. Does that help? Does that make you all happy? Is if I cuss and get angry and mad? Is that what you want? Let me see real quick. Okay, here, I have that. Oh, wait, we have it right here. Don't we have it here? Okay. Halftime. what adjustments would you all make to the team right now? What adjustments would you like to see made during the half for Juventus? I'll tell you right now, my personal adjustments. I would find a way to move around that midfield. I'd get Rovella in. I would like to see, this is your opportunity. To me, this is a good opportunity to get Nicolo Rovella, who, given the situation that currently is ongoing with Rabiot, with the Paredes not coming into Juve, Rovella has the potential to stay with the club. Max Allegri wants to have a regista. Let's let a guy actually play regista that can play regista and that actually is designated to do that. Stop putting all that on Manuel Locatelli. Let Rovella do it. Let him cook. He looked pretty good in the matches that I did see him play for Juventus. When he played, was it against Barcelona? I liked what I saw. This is an opportunity. I would switch Rovella in, put him there. I don't know if I'd move Locatelli over. Okay, here's what I would do. I'd just take Rabiot out just because it's me. It's just me. I'd take Rabiot out and put Locatelli there. Weston McKennie, he's kind of a mess too. I'd probably take Weston out as well. Not just completely trying to revamp the entire midfield. Obviously, I would like to see Gatti play a little bit more instead of Rugani. The attack is my biggest issue. I've seen people bring up about Sule. God, there's just nothing. Holy hell, there's Moise Kean. You want to get Moise Kean in, guys? Let me know. What would be your solution? Let me see. Sule said Okay, Haneen saying, I want to see both Rabiot and McKennie replaced at half for Rovella and Moretti. Okay, I can see that. Yeah. I'm down for that. I am down for Rabiot and McKennie coming out. Rovella and Moretti, allow Locatelli to switch back over to the position that he should be playing at where he's more comfortable. There you go. Daryl Turner says, do you see a Juve win or a draw? I'm still leaning toward, like, there's somebody's going to get it. A ball's going to fall the right way just once. And Juve are going to get a score. The problem is, and I think, to be honest, when it comes to Sampdoria, I think their best opportunity was that goal that they just missed. That off the crossbar goal, that was their opportunity. I don't see them getting another serious opportunity until later, but watch me be wrong. I still am going to say Juve win. This is a match that Juve should win. Bro, McKennie was flat-footed. What's going on? It's like we put our own guys to sleep with all the back play. I do think there is a lot of that. I think there is a lot of guys that just, like, they lose the competitive edge, the competitive spirit, just because, like, this method of playing, the whatever Allegri is doing out there is putting our own guys to sleep. That's what you said, but I think what I'm trying to say is it's lulling me down. Like, it's hard for me to do a watch along. I'll be honest. Right now, it's hard to do a watch along, and it's hard to talk about this because I'm so bored. I am bored of this game. This is not the beautiful game, right? Right now, we've been outplayed. Agnelli, your boy is still dragging us through the mud. Allegri out. A lot of Allegri outs. A lot of people are done with Allegri already. Allegri system, always the defenders, the playmakers. Vlahovic had 0 touches. 0 touches, Khalid. I didn't realize that. 0 touches. That's an embarrassment. Also, you can tell with how frustrated Vlahovic was every single time the ball made its way into that final third. He didn't want to do anything. Can't win without passion to play for the team. I swear I didn't see Vlahovic have a touch. Let's see. I want to cry. You guys are making me real sad over here. There's a lot of that. I want to cry. No service. Do something legit. Forgot what a football feels like at his feet. I want. Let's see. I want to. What? 80% of the Juventus squad. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Wow, just a lot of people are not happy, and that's what we're getting. Quadrado had the best chance of the game. We didn't even deserve that chance. Yeah, he found a way to waste it. Well, Quadrado should have passed that off to Vlahovic. That should have been a touch by Vlahovic, and that should have been an opportunity for a score there. And unfortunately, he did what I expected Juan Quadrado to do at this point. Kostic only trying his best. Kostic has not impressed me. Kostic is not a guy that's impressed me at all. We'll see. We'll see if Kostic continues to look better. But he again, I don't know what he's doing. He's getting beat. I'm still seeing, like, I think that stat is he gets beat by he only beats his man 43% of the time, and that's holding firm today. I feel like. Not a lot of happy campers here. Someone pull my eyes out, Daniela says. You guys are killing me. Saw the whole team sick and tired of this BS. All the Allegri lovers, this is your football. Enjoy it. Damn. You guys are coming hard today. You guys are coming hard, but you're not coming hard with the likes. So, like, if you can hit that freaking like button, or people want me to cuss, you can hit that fucking like button. Does that help? Does that help for the people that want me cussing? Will you hit that fucking like button? Help get us to 50. We're at 46. Get us to 50 likes. I promise I will do that giveaway on the channel this week. If you all get us if you all hit the like button right now. I'm not gonna say 50. It only takes 4 to get to 50. Let's get to 75 likes today. If we get to 75 likes today, I'm gonna do the giveaway this week. But I promise I will hurry it up. Look at probably Wednesday. I'll do it Wednesday then, okay? How about that? We get to 75 likes. I will do it Wednesday. Wednesday, the giveaway, Beyond Canary Zone merchandise. You'll get the T-shirt here from the channel. I am speechless. Don't know what to say. Everyone played it. Yeah, I love that everybody's kind of in the same boat as me. Like, I'm sitting here doing a watch-along. I have nothing to talk about. Like, they're giving me absolutely nothing. And I'm not saying that, well, yeah, you should be giving me content. I'm watching a game. Content should just be you attacking, you finding ways to get shots on target. Nothing. Maybe the management of Juve should be confronted like the fans at Man U did, so their money will come out. Obviously, we still need 3 to 4 players. I tend to agree with you. I think a move for, everybody, 0 service, 0 touches for Vlahovic. Everybody, yeah, there's a lot of frustration there. Rabiot, Quadrado, Sandro out, Rovella in, Rabiot out, off. Yeah, I think it. I am very curious to see what Allegri does, and there's a part of me that truly feels like there's going to be no adjustments made. I feel like you're going to come out and see the same team. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm incorrect. I haven't been. Let me see if any updates. If there's anybody, people love tweeting out BS. We'll see if anything. Nope. Just boo. Dusan, wait, here we go. Dusan Vlahovic made only 3 touches in the first half versus Sampdoria. At least 5 less than any other player on the pitch. Goalkeepers included. That's Allegri ball. That's your coach. That's the setup. That's also, that's a reprimand on, that's a reprimand on Kostic. It's a reprimand on Quadrado. Quadrado could have easily given up that ball to him. That's a reprimand probably also on Vlahovic himself. Is he putting in the effort to actually find the ball? Or is he that easy to man mark? Is Vlahovic that easy to man mark? Let me know. Obviously Bremer did it last year. McKinney is slightly overrated. The reason I'm like, when it comes to McKinney being overrated, I don't think he's like rated that highly though. Like, I don't think he's viewed that highly. There's not like, I know you have people like me who like McKinney, who are supporters of McKinney, but I don't think he's rated. I don't think he's rated highly, is he? Because like Juve bought him for pennies. I don't know. What you get him for 18 mil, something like that? I truly believe the players are playing bad on purpose to get Allegri fired. Vlahovic should leave. I see no future with this team. It's one season in. It's Allegri ball. Let's chill it out a little bit. Actually, it's not even a full season in. He's only been here for a few months. Let's calm down. Why not Fagioli? I think Fagioli deserves playing time. Sorry, I had to take that drink. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself in trouble. Are we doing this today, Anthony? It's today Fagioli day. It's today the day that like I get yelled at because I'm not I think Fagioli's fine. What you need right now is a regista. I think you need what Rovella offers to the squad. I think you put Rovella out there at regista, and I like how they're showing Bonucci right now. Like Bonucci's the reason him being out is the reason Juve's struggling. Without their captain, that's why they're struggling. Like, no, it's not. That ain't it. That ain't it. I like Fagioli. We can give him an opportunity later, like maybe around the 70-minute mark. But at halftime, the move I'd be making would be bringing Rovella in, and then, of course, putting why am I blanking on it? I put Locatelli back in his position of his main position. Who's that? Oh, it's Moise Kean. Okay, who's coming in? Anybody come? Oh, I guess I should have known. Mattia DeCilio in, Alexander out. Is that the one? Is that the one substitution we're getting? Allegri out. I don't know what to say. Is this it? This is the time. This is the time where I'm in the boat with you guys. Yeah, this team does need Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay would definitely be helpful in this situation. Take McKinney back to USA, please. Okay, and holy fine. The channel. Okay, the channel you're watching. It was not 0 touches. It was 3. Okay, I see it. Come on live. What? Are you a member? You gotta be a member if you want to come on the live. Allegri was single-handedly making Vlahovic leave on a free transfer. Why would Juve bring in top talent striker just to have him just running against the wind, not getting balls and do his job? Maybe Allegri's in that. All right, second half started. Oh, my bad. Let me go ahead and there we go. Close enough. I'm about like 5-10 seconds off. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I was not paying attention. And let me put the second half on. There you go. Now it's second half. There we go. We'll see if this one will do any better. Let's see what anybody else says. While let me go ahead and get down and catch up on these comments over here. Justin, the only decent crosses we got were from Kolstich. Don't expect much when it's your first Serie A start. All right. That's fine. I didn't think they were great, but that's okay. I guess if we're going for decent, that's fine. Allegri's too stubborn. He won't change anything out of spite. Yeah, I mean he did the one thing I guess everybody expected him to do. He brought in his other son. He wanted to make sure all of his sons were out there. You got to have Rugani, you got to have DeCilio, and then you got to have Rabiot all together. Surprise, shocker. All right. All three midfielders are useless. Yeah. How can the management be convinced to enter season? Okay. Man, we need a guy that can move the ball in the midfield like a De Bruyne that can find anyone anywhere. It's simply amazing. Yeah. Sad thing is it's not even like, obviously De Bruyne is De Bruyne, but like not even to that level. Just somebody solid. Guys, it's Allegri. That's the one who's seen them in training. You people are just fans. Nothing more than that. What are you saying? Okay, so what are you saying, Dana? Are you saying that the fans are all wrong? So everybody's wrong. Max Allegri knows. He's seen them in training. That's the best option. DeCilio, what are you doing? Dear Lord. Anyway, Dana, are you saying that Max Allegri is right because he sees them in training and he knows what's best? Trust Daddy Allegri. Is that what you're saying? Why? You know nothing. I have no idea what. I don't speak that language. I apologize. Dana. Okay, I see some of those comments. I'm gonna leave that alone for a sec. All right, let's see if we can get some stuff going. Get the ball rolling. Just let me, guys, do me a favor. If you're in here right now, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help our channel. And like I said, like and subscribe to the channel would be a big help. What's going on today? Something else going on? Let's see. If we get a point, we are lucky. If I was Allegri, I'd make a statement today by taking off all three midfielders at halftime. Well, it's too late for that. It's unfortunately too late for that. I'd at least. I mean, I'm not high on what Locatelli's done today either. But I would have just adjusted him. I would have taken Rabiot out, like I said, McKinney out, bring in Rovella. I don't know if Menetti would be the guy that I'd go with, but I'd get something going. All right. God, this is piss poor. DeCilio with the throw in to Bremer. And Regani. Okay, that's a good little ball. And nothing? Like, absolutely nothing. No call on that. No call on Vlahovic getting taken down in the box. Nothing. Like, I know it was as he was crossing into the box, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's all good. All good. Everybody's fine. Nothing to worry about here. All right. Locatelli gets beat, but McKinney comes up with it. Gets it down to, okay, Kostic. Okay. And then Robbie, oh. God. Well, Vlahovic's got his touch, but either good defending or piss poor attempt. Let's see. Yeah. It's going to be hard to get through there anyway. I'm guessing at halftime somebody just said, hey, get it to Vlahovic. Like, get it to Vlahovic. Which should be the game plan every fucking game. Every damn game for Juventus should be, hey, find Vlahovic. That should be it. Just like when Ronaldo is here, and again, I know they're not the same player, it should be similar where it should be, hey, find Ronaldo. Find Ronaldo, get him to score. How can you expect the midfielders to create chances when you play the ball on defenders? Another boring season, yeah. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Sam Love is just putting Z, like falling asleep. I'm not saying it's a penalty, but I'm just saying it's not nothing. It wasn't nothing there. Play Rovella, Fagioli, and Menetti. I'm serious. All our midfielders are hiding from the play and waiting for the defenders to play a long ball. It's embarrassing. I'm not. I'm good with switching some players. I don't know if the solution in that spot is just to go with the Italian youth trio. I don't know if that's the exact one. Honest, it's on. I mean, it's the right minute. It's the 6th minute. I'm just like I started the timer like 10 seconds late. I just forgot. Sorry. It's the same minute. I am in the 52nd minute right now. About to be in the 53rd or 50. Yeah. So right now it's going over to 52 minutes. So the 53rd minute, but you know what I mean. BE says 4th place loading again. What are your all's thoughts? Give me this. What are your all's thoughts? During our, I don't know how many of you all watched it, and if you didn't watch our preview, I'm angry at all of you. But if you didn't watch our preview prediction show, with myself, Alejandro, and Julian did, what were your all's opinions on our picks? I'll let you know. I think Julian and Alejandro both picked Juve to finish in 2nd or 3rd place, if I'm right. I don't know, something like that. And then I picked Juve 5th place. So yeah, I know. I picked Juve out of the Champions League. I just, given the way the Mercado was going, and I still kind of feel like I'm not too stupid or I'm not too wrong with picking that. Hopefully today they'll prove me wrong. I did pick a win today in this match, but it's not looking good so far. Do you think 5th place is out of a possibility? Are you content? Are you feeling strongly that Juve will contend for Serie A? And what I mean by that is they can at least get to 2nd or 3rd place, and they're within a few points. Or do you think it's not unrealistic? Let's see. Jeff was saying the problem is nobody wants to step up. I mean, it literally looks like a bunch of guys who just show up and give a half-ass performance. Like, it literally doesn't look like anybody is playing or trying or gives a damn, and it's frustrating, especially against this level of the table. Well, I can't say the table; it's early, but you know what I mean. This level of competition. Naveen asked for my thoughts on the Zaniolo injury. I'm going to give you the Allegri answer. I don't comment on players in the transfer market. I only comment on our own players. Johan says we should go back to a 4-4-2 as well. If the midfielders are hiding, we might as well get some assistance by adding a player with Duchamp up front. I mean, the only one. I mean, who are you going to add? Moise Kean right now? We don't have many players left to be able to do that. But I get what you're saying. I mean, we could do. I mean, you can still run a 4-4-2 though. Yeah, but it's just every day another one drops. Dangerous ball. All right, how you got DeCilio? Man, imagine when we play Roma next week. I'm just gonna say we got lucky. We got lucky that Zaniolo got hurt because he was ready to tear it up against Juve, or maybe he's faking getting hurt so that way he doesn't have to play against his former or his future team. Right? I think that's what was really going on. Either Rovella or Fragioli need to come in. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. I think right now is the time. Bring in Rovella. Substitute him there for. I still say I'm still trying to think if it's the best move. If it's for Locatelli, or just have Locatelli switch over and get Rabiot out. I think I would still switch out Rabiot. Just a sec. Sorry, I'm going to get something out there real quick while we're watching. With the system, I don't think Juve can win over Roma. No, I don't think. Yeah, when Roma lost Wijnaldum and Zaniolo in a period of 2 days, I still think it's an uphill battle, which is sad. Okay, look at what do you do? Okay, could somebody come up with that? No, Weston's not. They called it. Yeah, gonna stay 0-0, says Brian Buffman Investing. Or Bullman, sorry. Buffett would be awesome too. Let's see. Bim says we are lucky Sampdoria's finishing is bad. Maybe out of bad luck and injuries is being passed to Roma. Maybe. What's on your? What's the shirt? I can't see the shirt. I was trying to find what's your what's on the shirt in your profile picture. Who's warming up? I haven't seen that yet. Let me see. I never thought Allegri was this dumb. And if we still sit back like this against Roma, Dybala will score 4 goals. That's one thing. That's going to be an interesting. That would be an interesting storyline, I guess. Is if Dybala goes hard in that match. I'd imagine he would. Even though he said what he said, he whatever. What did he say about when he plays Juventus? He won't try to disrespect, or he's not going to try to Juventus. I'm not buying it. I don't believe it for 1 second. All right, let's see if we're going to get anything going. God, this is hard to watch. Joe, I see your question, Joe. I don't know. I think that's a separate issue. I don't know if he did or not, but he's doing other things. Kind of, you can DM me if you want to chat about that. I guess. Did it just rain or something? Everyone is slipping. What was Agnelli thinking of bringing this clown back again? I mean, I guess we had all expected just to for him to settle back in and do what we were seeing at Juventus. Unfortunately, the slide was beginning under him at the end, and it continued on through Sadi, and then as well through Pirlo. So unfortunately, it's more of the same. I think probably. I mean, I'm not trying to go super dramatic and say that nothing's going to get better until he's gone, but until he actually changes the way he's coaching. And I mean, here's my issue too. Thank you. You actually got me talking and you got me. I'm just trying to chill out, watch this game, see what happens now at this point. But I would say this. When it comes to Max Allegri, I think he works as I won't say mouthpiece, but he kind of is kind of like, I guess puppet kind of works, but it's kind of like what I've noticed about Juventus and the way they run things, something that I'm not like super, I don't know, maybe it's, I want to speak out of line. When it comes to Juventus and a lot of the people that speak for them, they tend to tend to run through the cheerleader mode. If you're not just saying positive things, and if you don't just say that everything Juventus does is perfect and wonderful and fantastic, then it doesn't work, right? If you look over at guys, there's a reason guys like Antonio Conte don't last at a lot of places. But there are some guys out there, some clubs in the Premier League you see, where if they want a player, if they need something, if they see holes in the roster and they need that fixed, instead of just saying like, I don't want to talk about the Mercado, we'll see what happens when they get in. I know the club will do good jobs getting me whatever. Instead of just blowing smoke up our ass, what they do is they just kind of demand it, and they kind of say, hey, I need this to be successful. This is the reason why we're struggling. And I feel like Allegri's kind of like a yes man. He's a coach, but he's not, like, maybe he'll say stuff to them behind the scenes, but he's not demanding it. And it comes off as weak, and it comes off as, Weston McKennie's coming off now. Fabio Maretti coming in. Anybody else, or just Weston McKennie? Is Weston McKennie hurt again, the way he's walking off? See what happens when I start talking. Let's see. Okay. So he switched out Weston McKennie. Let's see if this makes a difference. If Maretti does anything here. Kostic delivers a ball. Mountain. God, this is piss poor. Anyway, I just kind of feel like when it comes to the club and it comes to the management, they want somebody who is just that they can keep on a leash. That they can just have him say all the good things and treat fans, honestly, like they're kind of stupid. Like, the stuff that Max Allegri says, like, you have to imagine, like, that you think we're all blubbering idiots and that we don't understand a single thing when it comes to football. Like, or maybe it's tongue-in-cheek, but, like, it's not even funny. Like, the comment about Rabiot and Moise Kean being, like new signings is honestly, it's frustrating, and it pisses me off. I hate when I hear stuff like that. When I hear them kind of blow stuff like that up, like, oh, this is great. Like, maybe it's funny. Maybe it's to them, it's just funny. Like, hey, we're not getting people. This is like a new signing because we can't afford it. Ha ha ha. It's all great, guys. No need to worry here. But I just think that's kind of the guy that Max Allegri is. He's just kind of this is his friend. He's working for his friend. He's going to go and just do whatever the company line is, which isn't always good, which doesn't lead to success all the time. Venezuela. Oh, Jose was saying Venezuela. This is super sad. Both teams I support are not doing well. Well, I'm same. Join the club. Italian national team and Juve. So there you go. I'm right there with you, Jose. When Juve pass the ball vertically, why is it so predictable? Ten Hag doing words with the worst team tonight. It's all about the coaching tactics. Maretti in. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get going. Let me check out a couple things real quick before I I still would have played. I would say would have played Rovella though. All right. Guys, if you're in here, do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. Stay notified for all of our latest videos. Uh-oh. Vlahovic. Okay, Vlahovic in the final third. Adrian Rabiot! Oh, hey, like I said, Adrian Rabiot is like a new signing, guys. Adrian Rabiot is that great new player that Juventus has been missing out for all this time. Juve have needed an Adrian Rabiot type player, and this is what we get. Adrian Rabiot, goal! I do want to give credit though to thanks to the addition of Meretti there out there. Oh, sorry. Let me edit this real quick. Gotta make sure we get the updated. There we go. Juventus take a lead 1-0 over Sampdoria. There we go. You guys are all saying about how boring this game was. This is a beautiful game. This is it. This is what Juventus fans live for. I'll be honest. I don't know how lulled to sleep you guys were before that happened, but I barely got up for it. That's what she said. Oh, crap. I'm also forgetting to say, where's the warning? I'm supposed to have that up there, guys. Don't put the score in the chat until I've reacted. So luckily I wasn't looking at it, so I didn't see. But there we go. Adrian Rabiot, the greatest player that Juventus has. It's so good to see that he's at Juventus. Uh-oh. They're checking the goal. They're checking it. Is it offside? Is it offside? Guys, is it offside? No! Damn it! Like I said, Adrian Rabiot, a shit player, doesn't need to be at Juventus. We don't need Adrian Rabiot here at the club anymore. It's time for him to go. He has got to get out of here. Vlahovic, you son of a bitch. Well, Rabiot, yeah, I love all the goals. Menetti had a great pass to start that thing off. Ugh. Well, there we are again. Here we are once again. Sad and despair. Juventus 0, Sampdoria 0. Vlahovic is off. Rabiot proving me wrong. Rabiot not now. Hopefully this pumps some energy into the team. I mean, hope so. Even it was offside. I don't know. And now a cooling break. Yep. Now we gotta have a cooling break. Let's see what other people are saying. Yep, offside. Manetti's done, well, that's Alejandro saying Manetti's done more than the other players done in 60 minutes because he made a pass. So that's Alejandro being a little bit, playing a little bit with his, I don't know if I completely agree, but I see, but yes, he actually helped create that, but yes. All right, well, back to work. Back to work. VAR really is ruining game. Right decision, but always can't celebrate until about 2 minutes after goal. Yeah. Yep. All right, well, let's hope that Menetti can keep this up and that we can just kind of rely on Menetti to create something and bail Juventus out. This may be his moment for the club, so we will see. Guys, do me a favor. If you're in here, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell icon, like I said. And we got another injury, so we have another time of doing nothing. So there we go. Are they trying to claim that, like, Rabiot did something? Because, again, I wish I had sound, because otherwise they're just showing how he got injured. Meretti wants to fight. Forza Meretti. AR-25. Get out of here with that, Johans. We're not really, even if Rabiot would have had that goal and that would have stood, I'm still not here for Rabiot. He gets his 1 goal season. You get 1 goal. That might have been it. It wasn't even a goal in the end. I gotta stretch my old man back. All right, you got 21 minutes. What are we gonna do? Somebody gonna do something. That was a great pass from Menetti regardless. It was a great pass from Menetti. I will give, I mean, you don't need me to give him credit, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, crap, I got to do the saddest thing ever. And that's removing the stupid score from the here. There you go. Back to 0-0. Now it's back to a sad scoreboard. Scoreboard! Yes, Forza the young players. I mean, at this point, what do you have to lose? Throw in all the new young guys. Throw even the Fagioli lovers. Throw Fagioli in there. Throw Ravella in there. Let's see if they can cook together. Also, can anybody tell me? So I went to go look at buying the shirts, and again, I've been doing this like every single live stream. I asked you guys. I went to go buy a New Jersey. I'm still holding out. I mean, there's nothing really to hold out for anymore. Raspadori's off the table. Zaniolo's dead, so he's not coming to Juve. There's nobody for me to hold out for, so I'm looking at somebody to buy. And I started thinking, because some of you guys bought me into, tried to sell me on getting a Gotti shirt. But like Gotti, they don't even put Gotti on the list. Gotti's not even on there. He's not even an option to buy. Guys, again, just a reminder, if you're in here and if you haven't hit the like button, I did promise to do that giveaway on Wednesday on the channel if we get up to 75 likes during this live stream. So just a reminder, if you would like to take part in that giveaway on Wednesday, I will be doing that here on the channel. Just make sure you hit that like button, and that's the way we'll do it. All right, we got Menetti moving. Not nearly as good, but I mean, Menetti's doing things. He's actually attacking. He's actually moving the ball down the damn field. I've seen Vlahovic making runs like that in previous games last season, and no one putting a ball like that in. United beating Liverpool 2-0. Coaching is everything. Playing your mediocre favorites and ignoring the talent you have no matter what is disastrous. Yeah. Oh, he's... okay. Okay, well, I wasn't asking exactly what player to get, I think, McKinney, but I was looking, so you can't get... Gatti's not showing up on the list. They don't put those players for some reason. Fagioli isn't, obviously. Menetti's not. Though a Menetti one would be kind of sick. I wouldn't mind having if we keep Menetti, maybe it wouldn't be a bad one to be like, I'm investing in Menetti early on, you know? Getting a Menetti shirt wouldn't be terrible. Especially if you look back on it and he ends up actually sticking with the club long term. What do you mean, honest? Can you stop the timer to match your time in the match? It is matching it. My timer's behind. So like I can't because I need to catch up. So like my time in the match is 72 minutes even. Okay? Yeah, it's 72 minutes even. So when it's halftime and they do extra time, I keep it rolling. So you have to restart it. So you're doing it on a 45-minute time base. So right now we are 27 minutes, and we were actually 27 minutes and 20-something seconds in. While, you know, there's a delay. There's also a delay. So there's a delay from, I'm watching it on streaming app because I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. Like I've said on this channel before, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, so I don't have the normal TV watch along. So if I'm watching it on TV or watching it anytime you watch it streaming, there's like a 5 to 10 second delay or something like that. On top of that, when we are streaming here on the channel, you probably get a 15 to whatever second delay as well for you guys watching it. So I don't know what to tell you. Like for me, as I'm watching this, as the stream is going on, that's where I am. I am 27. Let's see. I'm 10 minutes behind what my real time is. So I can't stop the timer. I'd have to put my timer forward, and that's not possible either. That makes sense. Everybody putting that together? That makes sense. Every Sampdoria player getting cramps right now. I'm starting to get cramps. My back's not feeling too great right now. Sitting in this freaking chair watching this game with nothing to be excited about. Okay. Oh, okay. Made it to Kolstich. All right, Kolstich, is that your time? Oh, excellent. That wasn't a terrible ball. I'll give him that. I will bend the knee to Kolstich there. That was not a terrible ball. Didn't find its mark, but it wasn't terrible. It's better than what I've seen most of this game. Guys, do I do it? Is that... Is that something I should do? Should I get the Moretti shirt? Should I get a Moretti? What are you guys thinking? Because I don't really. Here's my rule. I only get Italian players on the channel here. I only get Italian players. Okay, for shirts. Oh well, okay. Italian, or it has to be a special player. I got a Weston McKennie because he is. Yeah, there's a lot of time wasting. There's a lot of nothing going on. We're about to take our first or 1 point. Yeah, we're probably gonna be the first one to like drop points when it comes to those that in competition for the Scudetto. So great. Okay, Kostic, Moretti, Kostic. Oh, what the hell was that? All right. Every time I think something's gonna happen. Okay, so here's what I was saying. I got Weston McKennie because he's American, the first U.S. American player to ever play for the club. I obviously had that in there. Oh, did Milan drop points? Okay, thank you. Okay, well, the second team to drop points. Okay. I feel like if you're Juve, you can't really. You need to get points here. You have to get points here. But while I'm hoping, see what I'm really hoping is what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to vamp a little bit because I'm hoping when I'm doing this stuff, something will actually happen. Okay, yeah, and Stephanie brings up, Milan dropped points against Atalanta, not Sampdoria. So very good point. Very, very good point. Better competition. Juve you got to get this done here. Okay. I'm going to get through this. I promise I'm going to get through what I'm trying to ask. So my question is, if I'm going to get a shirt, and I already see Sonny saying, wait till the end of the Mercado. That's what I was doing. But this Mercado, I mean, who are they going to get? Here's the thing, Sonny. I ain't getting okay, here we got Moise Kean's coming in for Cuadrado. Okay, I'm here for that one. I'm here for that. Cuadrado offers to me nothing. Absolutely nothing at this point. So give me Moise Kean, who's in great physical shape, guys. I don't know if you've heard, but he's in great physical shape. Like, he's the best shape of his life. Fucking fantastic. So, of the play, let's see, who else do I have? Do you have anybody else that wasn't? Oh, I think I got a Dybala shirt, and I think I got is a shirt that I never wear. I'm not a Ronaldo fanboy. I don't really like Ronaldo that much, but I got a Ronaldo. It was that Pharrell ugly shirt that I'll never wear. I got that one just in case it ever was worth money down the line and I could sell it. Otherwise, holy hell. Little dangerous there. Little dangerous play right there. Sampdoria almost had an opportunity to score. Caputo there. Just wide, though. Just wider than that. Stephanie, wow, you got someone who isn't Italian. Yeah, those are the three. I think I got a Dybala one. Well, Dybala has Italian ancestry, though, right? So, what do we say for that? And then my other ones. But I think I'm going to stick with Italian from now on. I don't think I really want to get a Vlahovic one yet. Got some substitutions from Sampdoria right now. Trying to think if there's anybody else that I would actually get. So I think I'm going to stick with Italian. Okay, so I need you guys to let me know. Do I get somebody who's Italian that's on the list right now? Or do I have to like go out there and go get, say... Actually, here's what we'll do. I'm going to throw up a... Let's throw up a... Where's the... Can I make a poll? Let's make a poll. You need a miracle to score. Yeah. Yeah, right now it feels that way. All right, I'm gonna put this poll up. If it lets me. All right. Okay, we're going to go with first one, we're going to go with Moretti. Second one, we're going to go with Gatti. Gatti's 15. Third option, who else is out there, guys? What other players are out there while we're waiting for jack shit to happen? Anything to happen. Rovella's probably going to leave. Well, Rovella, we don't know yet. I'll throw Rovella. What's Fagioli? Is Fagioli, what's his number? Okay. All right. Something's actually happening, so I got to stop bullshitting right now and actually pay attention. Okay. That was an ugly. Never mind. I didn't need to pay attention. Just kidding. I did not need to pay attention to that. Fagioli's 44? Okay, thank you. What's, is Rovella 13? Am I wrong on that? I'm going to put 13. I can't remember. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. These are some of the options I could put on there. Okay, okay. Actually, we'll do... Sule's not... Well, he could be Italian, but he's playing for the Argentine team, so I'm not going with Sule. So we got Manetti, Gatti. I'm going to put Fagioli or Rovella under one. You guys can tell me which one to pick from that one. Guys, and if you're in here, guys, do me a favor. We're slogging through this thing. Hit me with a like button. We got 10 minutes left. Juve to do something to save the second game from going down in a poor fashion. Something, just give me something. Kostic, what are you doing? Kostic is nowhere near the ball. Okay. Okay. Manetti, Kostic, fine. No, Vlahovic is too slow. Too slow. Is there anybody else I'm missing? I don't have a Moise Kean, but I feel like his future's too uncertain right now. Who else am I? I have Bonucci already. Don't need Bonucci, guys. Actually, there's your options. I'm just going to throw these options. At this point, I'm hoping this team can do something. That's where I am right now. Let's see what you guys say with the options. There you go. If you have another one, get that instead. I see people saying Padin. No, I'm not getting well, I wouldn't hate getting Padin, but it's a goalkeeper shirt. It's not a... I'm looking for the actual home and away shirts. Who to get. Away, I'll probably get... Because I have a Chiesa home... I'll probably get a Chiesa away because I really like the black look. Yeah, I think a lot of people are frustrated in the chat right now. Guys, do me a favor. Give me a like button. The team may not deserve a like right now, but give me a like for slogging through this thing with you guys. If you're here, hit that like button. But I see a lot of people, yeah, there's no urgency. There's no worry to care. I mean, I think they're just content getting 1 point, which is sad, given that this is a Sampdoria side again, that I think a lot of people don't feel is very good. Joseph, I already gave you my explanation on Padin. I do agree. I see some people are talking about it's Alejandro. Alejandro's commenting and saying, really, it is kind of frustrating that Manetti's not getting more playing time and more starting time over players that just Allegri does like. Like even my guy Weston McKennie right now, Manetti's showing much more promise than Weston McKennie is. I mean, of course, Rabiot, even Locatelli right now, though, to be honest. Yeah, Jeremy Buell saying this team is just making me laugh right now. At this point, it's one of those situations you either laugh or you cry, right? And that's kind of how I feel right now watching Juve. Because I'll tell you right now, this team, it doesn't matter who you bring in. It feels like half the time that it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same performance, the same shambolic performances day in and day out. The names don't matter. It's all Allegri ball. Where we at? Let's see what we got here. We got All right. Nobody's. We got only 14 votes in right now, guys. Come on. But we've got a couple saying Gatti and Fagioli, but the majority says Medetti. I might do that. I honestly might do a Medetti one. I like that. Joseph, you're saying Rovella. I don't see any votes for Rovella right now. Finally, we see the real Juve. And no idea. Just come now. How was that match up until now? Wow, like we bring Rovella last. Oh, you're saying Rovella's coming in. I see you, my man. This is pretty rough. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is pretty rough right now. This match is pretty rough to watch. Don't get anyone's shirt. Get a blank shirt and put your name. They're all useless. Juve fans to stop paying tickets until Allegri goes out. I'm not there yet, Shujaman, but I'm about to be on that team. He's pushing me close. See, I have a couple shirts that have no names on them, Maxon, but I also feel like, I don't know, to me I just kind of like the history of it and having the Italian players. Of course, obviously we're a far cry from the days of Buffon and Del Piero and all that when I was happy, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can get back there. All right, what you got? All right, so we're just passing along the back line. That's all we're doing. Just passing it back across the back line. All right, Rovella. Jesus Christ, this is abysmal. You got about 3.5 minutes left, and this is where we are. Yes, I do have a Chiesa one. I bought Chiesa as soon as he came. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get Chiesa for like this one that they're wearing, the black shirt. I have a home. It's that paint-looking one. I didn't really like that one that much, but I don't really... To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the home shirt this year. The little tessellated look. I mean, I guess I did this behind me. That look. Not a huge fan of it myself. But I do have a Chiesa home shirt from there. I'm probably going to get an away shirt. Janos is saying, why don't you put your name on the shirt? Oh, damn. Damn, Rovella. Oh. Not a bad looking shot, to be honest. Let's see. God, that was a good try. I'll give Rovella points. That was a good try. Would be nice to have him playing out there more often, right? Wow. Just over goal. Here's the thing. When it comes to... There's a local thing that it's just, I don't know, it comes off. At first I thought about like putting the name on the back of the shirt when I was younger, but it also comes... Oh, Jesus Christ. Panini was out so far, I thought maybe they were going to slip one by. I feel like it comes off kind of douchey, right? Like, I'm also not a guy who wears jerseys out places much. Maybe if I'm hanging out watching a game or something like that, I like to get them. But I also I feel like it'd be kind of extra douchey if I wore a shirt that had my name on the back of it, right? I know there's a guy here locally who says he will only wear a shirt with his name on it. He won't wear another man's name on his back. And I'm like, that's a little bit too much. That's a little too... I don't know. Your insecurity right there is bothering me. I don't know. I feel like it's almost like douchey though if I wear my name. Like, obviously, my fat ass ain't playing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, it's not me. Obviously, I'm not out there playing, right? So I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Why do they all hesitate to make a pass when they see a good run? They're playing like they don't want to make mistakes. Zero creativity. I mean, at this point, it's all mistakes. So you should be playing as loose as possible, right? You fans should stop doing it. Okay, that benefits in Yelly's pockets until he realizes what a bleep team he has. Yeah. We need more of that. Surely Nedved isn't pleased. Nedved is only good at kicking boards. He's just another puppet. Yeah, I almost feel like sometimes when you see the frustration, you see that from Nedved, like it almost feels almost like it's for show at this point. That there's not a lot like actually backing that up. All right, well, here we go. Final minutes of the game. Sad to see a team with no plan. Don't waste money on new signings. It won't make a difference. I get what you're saying, but give me something. Give me something to be pretend excited about. 6 minutes of stoppage time added. That seems generous, unless Sampdoria score here, which at this point wouldn't surprise me. All right. Dear God, every single time a Sampdoria player gets touched, they're down. Ravello with a yellow card. Wow, Ravello actually has a bigger nose than Rabiot. Didn't think that was possible. Wow. It's offensive, my guy. No. 9 million euro salary coach for a shit display. F the owner and the management together. Wow. People, hey, this is the channel by the fans for the fans. You're allowed to say how you feel. Absolutely. Why don't you find out for yourselves, as not being in possession doesn't mean you're not dominating. Lord Allegri, his muddled coaching has killed confidence. We're still in the mud. You can blame Allegri all you want, but the set of players are lazy and useless. Zero hunger, zero grit, zero urgency. They all play like they're leading 10-0. They play like they don't have to win. And then saying Juve needs someone like Zidane. Here's my thing. I would say a lot of that, the urgency, the grit, the hunger, all that stuff. Yeah, it's partly the players, but a lot of it's on the coaching to establish that. Like, I understand these are not kids, these are not children, these are grown-ass men that are out there making, living lavish lifestyles off of a salary made from this. But I would also argue it's up to the coach to instill that into his players. He should be able to instill in his training how they approach the game every single match, and you should be able to tell what his style is. And his style should be something that actually does show that they're putting in effort. See, DeCilio, pass to Bremer. Oh, wait. Is that Bremer? I can't even tell. All right, Moisey Ken, you got something? You got something for me? One in the box, too? Oh, crap. Jesus. Oh. I think that was your opportunity. I think that was it. You kidding me? Show me the replay. Moisey Ken delivered that to, it looked like Kolstich, and then Kolstich to, Kolstich's shot, just flipped off there. Just weak. That was a good setup by Moisey Ken there. Credit to him. I think we have one more sub left. Allegri out and Giampolo in. There goes the second opportunity in the game. Yep, that was it. That was probably the last opportunity, last shot. All right, Sampdoria getting an opportunity. And he skies it. All right. At least there's nothing to worry about there. No urgency shown the entire game, and now suddenly after the 92nd minute, so much urgency. Yeah, that's what they do. They just wait. They just try to drain the entire clock, and then they just try to force something in the last, 2-3 minutes? 4 minutes, I guess. All right, let's see what we got here. Anything? Moise Kean down the... All right, Moise Kean collects it. Tries to get to Medetti, but nothing doing there. And it looks like we get a corner kick from Medetti. All right, Medetti, come on. Christ. It's like Moise Kean and Bremer got tangled up. Yep. Ah. Again, I don't know what. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I guess Moise Kean did take it from Bremer there, but it's unfortunate. But I mean, he's just trying to make a play. I mean, what's he supposed to do? Did Bremer let him know that he was there? Looks like we got 25 seconds left, and it looks like probably that's where it's going to probably end. Got another player down again. Another Sampdoria player down. Barely touched again, and he's out. Yep. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. Five seconds left. Let's see how long they let it go after this. But as it appears, Juventus are going to drop points for the first time this season in the second match against which should have been an overmatched opponent. There it is. The final whistle, Juve dropping points to Sampdoria on the road. Max Allegri doing Max Allegri things, playing piss poor offensive attacking football, and doing not much else otherwise. Guys, if you guys want to get in, if you guys want to give me your opinions and thoughts, let me know. If you are a member, let me know if for some reason you want to pop in here as we wrap this up, just to give me your opinions, your thoughts. Maybe if you want to vent, maybe if you want to yell and scream a little bit about what we saw here today. This is exactly why let me go ahead and stop this. Game is over, so we don't need this. See, Del Juve Pietro. Don't worry, guys. Milik will turn this around. That's what we need. We need Milik, guys. Milik will do it. Don't worry, Memphis Depay, if he ever decides that he wants to come here, if he's willing to take Juventus's paltry offers, then he may be coming here as well. As it stands, though, just a bad performance overall from the club. I think the only guy who really stood out to me, I'm trying to think. I mean, really, did anybody really affect this game positively? I guess it would just be the young guys. It's the young Italian players that came in that actually brought some game in. I mean, I would look at Moise Kean, who actually did some decent things there at the end, and most importantly, that of Medetti. Fabio Medetti was, to me, probably the best player, and he played, 20 minutes? How long did he play? Guys? Let me know. I can't remember exactly when he came in, but this was just, it was ugly. It was an ugly match. Juventus did what they couldn't afford to do right now, which is drop points in the second match. And again, I think that's why I picked them to end the season in fifth place. We'll see if anything changes. Obviously, you could tell what they were definitely missing right now was the effectiveness, the importance of having Di Maria, Angel Di Maria with the squad. Without Di Maria, the squad... Frankly, it's nothing. And I know that I was harsh on Di Maria because I just my harshness on him came from, I felt like he only was going to try for 4 months, get the World Cup, and then he's good and he wants to leave. Di Maria is a difference maker. Pogba, difference makers. Without these guys, this club is if we're going to be honest, if I'm going to be frank, this is a mid-level team. This is a mid-tier team. This team probably will deserve to finish in like round 10, 9, something like that. God willing, they won't. Guys, if you're in here, do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let me see your all's thoughts. See a lot of people saying we are trash, such a pain to watch, this is ridiculous, we are Juventus, we are so much better than this. Back to basic Juve. Medetti, I believe, in the 60th minute. Okay, thank you. So about 30 minutes there of Medetti. It is sad that the young players are the ones trying to do the job. Rovella and Medetti need to start. I don't care what BS excuse Allegri wants to say about them not playing. They need to start. They had the balls to do something with the damn ball. I'm pissed. Yeah, absolutely, Joseph. I am right there with you. It's funny. Obviously, I know I'm not showing it right now. Here we have. So total attempts. 10 attempts, 4 on target for Juve, 1 on Sampdoria. Juventus actually did not dominate possession, but they had possession 53% of the time to 47% by Sampdoria. Total passes 381 to 334. Passing accuracy 87% accurate for Juve, 84 for Sampdoria. 4 corners, 4 for Juve, 3 for Sampdoria, 3 offsides, 1. Then 13 fouls committed by Juve to Sampdoria's 8. Couple yellow cards for Juve, 3 for Sampdoria. Honestly thought there'd be more for Juve. It felt like there were a lot more for Juve. Guys, if you're in here, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Get us up to 75 likes. Be doing a giveaway on Wednesday if you guys do that. Too many missed passes. Absolutely. It's funny enough. 87% of the passes still was better than Sampdoria, but not enough to bring home a win. Allegri already with his excuse of injuries. He came with the intention of drawing. I have no hope for Juve to win the Scudetto. You guys are bringing fire today. Okay, let's see what else you got here. Medetti was the best player. I agree. Medetti will probably be my best player. I'm not going to do ratings today. I got to go pick up my kid here in a little bit. So I was going to do player ratings, but honestly, the whole team was kind of trash. I'd probably say outside of Medetti and some of the things the younger guys did when they came in at the end, I think everybody at tops at most gets like a 5.5 or 6. Really? Nobody impressed me today. The only thing that really saved us was that in the first half, the best player of the match in the first half was the crossbar. The crossbar that stopped the goal from Sampdoria was probably the best player for Juve in the first half. So the players that were a breath of fresh air got injured and Juve reset to 2021-2022. Yeah. To me, this is, I will argue on this channel once we get everybody back here and we can talk about this and we can break this down. And once I'm doing some of these hot take videos, I'm going to talk about this Mercado. And I'm going to talk about the makeup of this roster. And I don't think this roster is any better than last season. If you get Pogba and you get Di Maria healthy for long stretches, okay, that's fine. Then I'll concede that. But if they're not going to be healthy for long stretches of the season, I would argue it's worse. I would argue it's worse than when we were sitting back in February. When is Di Maria back? I think the latest thing that Allegri said was something in the next couple weeks he'll be checked. I think there is no set date. I think they still have to check him and then see what happens from there. But hopefully he and Pogba will be back in a similar time frame. And Pogba was September 11th, I think, which is a great day for... Yeah. Anyway, Rabiot, why does this bum go straight back into the starting 11? Because it's Allegri ball, baby. And this is what Allegri wants. Allegri is only here for his sons. Whatever Veronique is doing for Allegri, that's why he's putting him in. He made sure Mattia De Sciglio got in. He made sure Rugani got in. And he damn sure made sure Rabiot got in. Even though I would argue Gatti... I mean, I with the small... Actually, I don't need to argue it. I don't need to argue this at all. Gatti, I think, is a much better player than Rugani. I believe Gatti should be starting. Or when Bonucci's out and when other players are injured, he should be out there. Supposedly, I think somebody else kind of said that, where they believe... and was it Misak? Or, I apologize. I can't remember who said this. But somebody said something along the lines that Allegri will not play Bremer and Gatti together, which makes no sense to me because to me those are the two guys, maybe it's stylistically, but those are two guys that should be the future of the defense in the center back position, but you're not going to play them. Instead, you're going to play Rugani alongside Bremer, and you're going to play Bonucci alongside Gatti, and that's what we're going to have to suffer through. Havard saying there is no progress since the first game last season in the final third. Allegri is clueless. Absolutely. What's this? What is this? What is this, Androcles or Androcles? No, we are not keeping. We are keeping him, but don't want to. Weston was a disaster. Sorry, I like the guy, but he's out of shape. I don't even know if it's out of shape. It's just he just did not have a good game. He was not good today. You don't need to. Just because he's American doesn't mean that I need to cheerlead for him. Weston McKennie was not good today. He was absolutely not. Rabiot goes in because he's fitter than the rest of the midfielders. Then Moise Kean should be playing from their jump, right? Moise Kean supposedly in fantastic shape. Why isn't Moise Kean starting? Mo Juve says, well, now I want Paredes. That midfield can't play football. I'm maybe coming around. Well, honestly, Mo, I don't want. It's not that I don't want Paredes. That is true. I don't want Paredes. But what I would rather see is why not give Minetti. Minetti should be starting. Minetti should be starting. To me, I think Minetti is good enough to be starting for this club. I don't know why he's not. I know why he's not. It's because he's too young. He's too inexperienced, is what Allegri will feed you. That's what the nonsensical answer he'll give you. I think he should be starting, and I think he should be playing over a lot of these players, especially right now. I'd say Weston McKennie and Rabiot. If you want to actually have a regista, if that's important to Allegri, instead of playing Locatelli in that position, play Rovella. And still, some fans defend Allegri. Seriously. 90% of our possession was our CBs passing to each other. Yep, it was literally just passing on the back line for the entire duration. I don't know how long that was. It felt like it was the majority of the match. Mr. Maxson says, same old useless Juve urgency at 90 minutes, shaking my head. This team is not hungry. No Grinta. That's what's painful. They don't play like they want to win. I'm right there with you. Anthony Aguichi says, Rabiot, McKennie, and Locatelli were all abysmal. Add Cuadrado to that list as well. So many injuries. It's costing us badly. Rabiot was so annoyingly awful. Man, you dodged a bullet. They did. I thought we were getting lucky, but we did not. I think that's a sarcastic smile, I'd imagine, right? I mean, guys, do me a favor. Can we get to 75 likes? I asked you. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Help me out. Lester says, how did Max look at today's lineup and say to himself, yeah, we got this? Your guess is as good as mine, guy. It's funny. I just looked at my graphics here, and I'm like, did we just start this? Like, did this just begin? Because this should not look like this. This should not look clean, like zeros, across the board. But nope, that's what we got. Rabiot asking for $9 million, and this is his performance to back that up. Yeah, well, yeah, I want to be with you, and I want to crush Rabiot. But if we're gonna be honest, I mean, it was offsides, but he actually got the closest attempt at getting a goal, which is sad. I wish Chiesa could play earlier. Need Chiesa, need him healthy, but we need him back as soon as possible. Let me turn this off. I don't need this TV on anymore. Also, this is like really bright on me. I don't know why I look super pacey today. Anyway, DeShilio plays better than Sandro in the left back, and Rugani also did well. All right. Only positive from today's match, Minetti, Rovella, and Locatelli should be our midfield until Pogba comes back. I agree with that. I would like to see that, and I would be here for that. I think, to me, I think that's probably your best option. But Rabiot's going to continue to get time. The irony is we have to play the same midfield versus Roma because they're physically stronger and more experienced than the youths. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to, let's be honest, be prepared. 2 weeks of dropping points, and the descent down the table begins early as it did last season. Cuadrado could have made the simple pass to Vlahovic, who was in better position to score in the first half, but instead selfish and went with a stupid shot. That was the point where I was probably done with Juan Cuadrado for the day. That was the point where I said Juan Cuadrado was selfish, and all he cared about was trying to get his moment. Instead, he took one of the worst shots I've seen directly into the keeper's hands, and then Vlahovic was obviously right behind him, pissed off, pissed as we are. If management is satisfied with the current AF, wait. If management is satisfied with the current player, I guess it's players, and satisfied enough to be able to compete with Sampdoria, then next we leave it to Juventini in Italy. I don't know what you're getting at. I feel like I have a feeling of what you're getting at, but I don't know what you're getting at. Feel you, Daniela. Last week, everybody was talking about winning everything. The Scudetto, Coppa Italia, UCL, EPL, La Liga, League One, everything. Today, reality check. Tell me, Jose, who was talking about winning everything? It wasn't me. It sure as hell was not me. I mean, if there's one person who's been negative, I've been more negative than Alejandro. I've been more negative than Julian. And neither one of them have even said about winning the UCL. Let's not kid ourselves. If you're, I don't know who you're talking to. If it's somebody on Twitter, there's a lot. There is a large force of And it comes with every fan base and all the teams that I like, Juventus obviously, but then like when it comes to my collegiate local teams, there are people that are the same way. If you say anything negative, you're an awful person. You're not a real fan. But it's just like, no, I'm just not stupid, right? And right now, Juventus, let's not kid ourselves. The Scudetto should be the priority. The UCL is a fever dream for now. Ravella started Regista, and Locatelli can take Rabiot position, but we know this is Allegri. Yeah, I agree. Locatelli, he wasn't good either, but I would say Locatelli would be better if he was playing in the position that he's most comfortable instead of having to play Regista. Said it for 2 years, no point investing time in watching you. It's still Allegri's God. We'll see. Appreciate it, Joseph. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up here in just a second anyway. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Guys, I still said 75 likes. We're at 68. Can we get a couple more likes in here to get us to 70, 75? Then I'll do that giveaway on Wednesday, like I said. Locatelli refuses to track back and pick up the ball from the center backs. I wish he keep losing so Allegri gets sacked. I don't... Are you confident, Malik? Are you confident that... That Allegri gets sacked? Like, I mean, yeah, if we keep losing. To me, a draw is a loss. But are you confident that, he's not going to get sacked until the end of the season, no matter what happens. It has to be a fantastically abysmal showing. Like, you have to be in the relegation zone in November for that to even be a possibility, I'd say. Paredes is nothing more than what we already have. Speak it, Janos. I agree. So we pass it all back all damn day. Defenders on an island. We tend to focus on Rabiot, that he's there for physicality, but Locatelli and McKinney were worse in mid today. Yeah, okay. I still think he wasn't good either, but I agree. Midfield, yeah, a lot of people. Midfield was terrible. Midfield was awful. You can pick all three players I think were terrible. Absolutely bad. Okay, Weston McKennie, Nedved. This is happening because Agnelli was unable to accept Marotta, was kept the key figure behind Juve's rebuild. There's a lot to that. There's definitely a lot to that when you look at the players and the actual moves that even Inter are willing to do, especially when Inter have, no money and are in excruciating debt. Yeah, they're able to actually bring in some players. Yeah, I know they didn't get Bremer. Okay. Wow, we down super bad. Agree with you. Play Ravella and Minetti. Let the desperate signings begin. Do you guys think there's signings coming? You think there are desperation signings coming now after this? Who would that be? Havard, who would be the desperation signing for Juventus right now? I'm honestly trying to think who would be. He signed Zaniolo while he's injured. Would that be the desperation signing? Milik? Oh, Milik. Yeah, Milik would be a desperation signing. Yeah. KT, that's a good one. I would argue Milik isn't even a desperation signing. Milik is punting on the season. Milik is not trying. Milik is not caring about the future. Milik is not trying to win. That's just getting a body. And that's what that is. But we're all okay with it. We're all right with it. Good job, Juve. Let's keep spending money. Let's keep giving you all our money. Keep doing that. There you go. I don't know. I'm worn out today. Desperation signing CR7. We'll see. Zlatan says something symbolic of the big bosses celebrating an offside goal from a player they wanted to sell days ago. Yeah, a little bit. There definitely is. Let's see. Anything else anybody else to say? Oh, Jose is saying, not you. Think you're realistic in your comments. I'm talking about everybody in social network. For me, reality check, because the year schedule is pretty tight with the World Cup and prone to injuries. Okay. No, thank you, Jose. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I've been on Twitter, and I see there are two portions, or there's like three portions of the fan base. Let's be honest. When you get on Twitter, there is the obscenely positive, the obscenely rah-rah cheerleader crowd. And it's just like, oh, I'm so desperately in love with this fan club. Like they're actually in love with the squad, or this Juventus. They actually are in love with the old lady. Like they have wet dreams about the old lady, is what I'm saying. And then there's the other side of the fan base, or the other third, which is like this toxic negativity one, and like maybe we're toxic negativity, I don't know, but we're not. I don't think we're in that. There's just some that are just so vitriolic, that are just constantly battling and fighting everybody. And then I feel like there's like where I fit in, which is just like in the middle, which is like trying to be realistic, but like being realistic doesn't matter on social media. It doesn't get you follows, doesn't get you likes, doesn't get you retweets, anything like that. So you either have to be toxically positive or like horribly negative for it really to fall into a category. Nobody cares about just the everyday, whatever. Like, hey guys, this isn't good. Can we do better? You know what I mean? Let's see. Johan says I would play Rovella in the next game. He isn't afraid to go for the ball. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would start Minetti and Rovella. If they're still around for it, I would do that. If they haven't been loaned out at that point. Fabian says, to be honest, we need a modern coach. Loca plays out of position. Rabiot useless, yet the coach can't sub him. Cuadrado playing wide and neglecting Vlahovic in the middle field. Can't even open. Yeah, it's an all systems failure. All systems failure right now. Matthew Cuddy says we can't string 3 meaningful passes together. This Juventus makes Manchester United look good. Why does Cuadrado hate passing to Vlahovic? I don't get it. It does. It is odd. I will be honest. There is part of me that thought, like, is there something else going on here? Is there some kind of is there a selfish factor? Is this a factor that, Vlahovic is like the beloved, player now that Cuadrado didn't like and he wanted to get the shine in that moment? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Or maybe it's just Cuadrado doesn't know what he's doing anymore. Maybe he's senile. There's no negative Juve fans. They actually mean realistic fans and able to comprehend the extra ball. No. Well, I mean, I get you. B.E., what I'm saying, when I say negative, I don't mean negative. I mean asshole. Can I say asshole fans? There are kind of asshole fans out there. I'm negative. I would say I'm the negative fan, right? Probably. I'm more the negative than the positive. But what I would say is there's some fans that are just assholes, and they're just trying to fight with people. That's what they're doing. Not negativity. They're just assholes. And there you go. They just want to fight with everybody. They want to call people's this. They want to take shots at people. They try to be edgy and whatever, but instead it just comes off making you look like a bad person. And that's the segment I mean. Does that make more sense? They're out there. But I guess I'd be more the negative. So maybe the realistic in the middle are the negative ones. Edgar Mulamula says we badly need a Zaniolo and Icardi up front. As much as I would love to do the Zaniolo spiel, today's not a good day for it. Today's not a good day for me to be able to do that, given what happened. And, Juve right now don't need more injured players. I get that. I would have gone for a Raspadori. That's what I would have gone for. I would have spent the money like Napoli are able to do. Napoli are able to spend the money, but Juve aren't. Icardi, I'll be honest, would I even come around on Icardi? I don't know. I'll be honest, Edgar. I know I've been no on Icardi for a while. At this point, maybe I'd even come around to that. We'll see. I think that's going to do it, guys, though. That's what we have. We're going to have more content covering this here in the coming hours and, of course, days. I think Alejandro will be coming out with his post-match thoughts video, basically talking about everything that happened. I'm sure Edgar. I just read your name again. I'm sure Alejandro will be very positive going over what all happened with Juventus and be very constructive in his criticisms. So definitely be looking out for that. If you haven't already, make sure you watch our previous videos. I thought I had some really, I'll be honest, when I say you guys that are here for the live stream probably aren't the people I'm talking about, but the people that we've had here that have been popping for the last few weeks or so, you cooled down a little bit this weekend, and I thought I had some 2 damn good recorded videos that I recorded. I thought I did pretty well. So you guys, if you haven't watched it, you disappointed me, go watch those videos. Definitely give us likes, definitely hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Here's a reminder, though, if you haven't already, consider joining the member squad. You get a lot of cool benefits from there. Become a member today. Join in the prediction league that we're doing right now. Right now, the prediction league's it's going to be topsy-turvy now. A lot of people still thought Juve, I was one of them, thought Juve would get a victory today. They did not. So now that opens up the opportunity for new people to come in and try to swipe and win the stuff you can win on the channel. Use that. You can go back and look at that. Otherwise, prediction league, the things you can win on there. You can win an official Juventus shirt for the very first one. The person in first place can say official Juventus shirt. You can put whatever name on there you want. If you want Medetti, you can get Medetti. If you want Ravella, if you want Fagioli, you can get that. Second place, you get a €50 Juventus store gift card. And third place gets a 1-year free membership to our channel. We appreciate everybody that supports our channel, all the members, everybody who does that. If you haven't already considered joining the member squad today, it really does help. But that's going to do it for me today. If you haven't already, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. Unfortunately, 73 likes. I needed 2 more likes to make sure we're for sure doing that giveaway on Wednesday. Was really hoping for 75. Unfortunately, we didn't get to 75 likes right now. But if you want to go ahead and give it to me right now, you can do that as well. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon. You can follow me at Justin Sofro on Twitter, where I'll be tweeting out that we are going to be doing a live, and I'll be doing a giveaway on that live. And also, you can follow Bianconerizone at Bianconerizone on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the good stuff. Follow Julian Genotti at Genotti151. And, of course, Alejandro at AlejandroBZ. I'll see you guys next time. Juventus, unfortunately, dropping points on the road. 0-0 at Sampdoria. Hopefully, Juventus can get back on the right foot next week when they take on Roma. We'll see. I'll see you guys next time. Forza Juve. Forza Bianconeri. Say hello to your old lady for me. Did everybody go? Did everybody leave? Just some final thoughts, guys. This was a slog to get through. Like, this was difficult to watch this game to even talk about it. They gave me almost nothing exciting to talk about. It was piss poor. You know that. Hopefully they can get something going. Hopefully we have something better next week against Roma. Maybe we'll have some people joining us and actually have a little bit more fun on this. But until then, we'll see. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.